Hey guys, so it's storming right now. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I just noticed when I looked back on my old videos that I talk like I still have braces, which I don't anymore. I haven't had them I got them off in 8th grade, so like 5 or 6 years. Um, 5 years, 8th, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, this last year and then this year, so actually almost 7 years. I'm confused. I think it was like 5 or 6 years ago. Anyways, so I'm trying to talk normally. Uh, I guess because now I'm like paranoid that I talk weird because I talk like I still have braces. And I think what screwed me up the most when I did have braces was which I'll do an experience video with this, but I had a helix, is what they called it, in my mouth, so it widened the bottom of my mouth for my teeth because that's where a lot of my crowding is, and I never wore my retainer, so that's why my teeth are still a little bit crooked on the bottom, not so much the top, but anyways, that had like these two prong things, and it was always under my tongue or on the sides of my tongue, and I was talking funny for it. I couldn't eat or anything, like I had to drink those like protein shakes. So that's why I think I talk funny. Is because of that, not so much the braces. Maybe a little bit from the braces, but more so I think it was when I had the helix, which those are very painful. Anyways, so I have a book review for you guys. This is Where She Went. I don't remember if I did a book review or not of If I Stay, which is the first one, but this is the sequel to it. And I really liked the first one. It was very interesting. And then the second one, I liked it because it was when they were older and after everything had happened. And I'm glad they, spoiler, ended up together. But it was more so just back and forth, like debating. So I kind of didn't really like that out of the sequel. It didn't really have that much action or anything in it. It went into what happened after the accident in the first book when she woke up and all that sort of thing, but that's like it. The rest of it was basically the Adam's debate with himself, like, oh, I should have done this. If I was still with her, I would have blah blah blah. And then that's like the whole book is just his inner debate with himself, which I guess in a way is kind of an interesting way to have a sequel, but I just really didn't care for it. And I'm like, I thought it was going to be something more, way more dramatic than what it was, but because the first book was like really dramatic, and then now it's this, and it's kind of like, eh. So I do recommend reading the sequel, as I do with all books, but I definitely say if you're gonna read the first, if you had to pick between the first and the second book, read the first book. The second book, I think if you wanted to, you can kind of go without reading it. But yeah, I just kind of hate how it was like an internal debate, kind of ruined the whole thing for me, but that's just my opinion. Alright, bye guys.